EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, he said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch him off guard with an onside kick.
The tackle made
Unsuccessful.
Midfield. A gain of a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the gun, it's Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 4th down now after a loss of 2
yards. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
It's a turnover on down.
Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think the opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Back at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Now looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Number 22, Matt Breida.
The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa pushes him over. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
12 yards there and a first down. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, 35 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take the first quarter lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running from the gun with Henry. And some room to run now. Derrick Henry all alone.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Titans.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Derrick Henry, 72 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
He's across midfield to the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And it's caught by Parker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Looking to pass. Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
I'm coming after you.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. Then he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown here in this first half. Well, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
On the fake extra point.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
He's checking. Crash. Hey, switch gears.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
He was brought down by
so many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Touchdown, Titans.
Tannehill's pass.
Corey Davis. 41
Touchdown,
yards.
Tennessee.
And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. So when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Play action. Now it's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Tua now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
At the 8-yard line.
Check.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Tua sets up to pass it. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got it. You got him. You got him.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Watch 54.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. And that is a shame. Oh, it's no good. Off to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Tua, a final shot before half. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kyle Van Noy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Stepping up, he'll try and run. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. And sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Rashaan
Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Right there. 54 Mike. 3 buzz.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Again to Henry. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 6 yards there. First down, Tennessee.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This a quick pass to Davis. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
On 2nd down, Tua. Caught by Patrick Laird, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So
and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's got daylight. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up Third down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple.
Derrick Henry all alone.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that swagger.
Touchdown, Titans.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Derrick Henry,
Touchdown,
his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. That momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Titans 29.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Shrimp that ball. Mike, 54's Mike.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 63 yards. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Titans 29. Dolphins
now after 26. The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
It's a gain
ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Tannehill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And he fires one incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jayon Brown able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive's going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. And knocked it free.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Tannehill. 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Try to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Shift! Watch the shift!
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Christian Wilkins. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Out the shotgun, Breida. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch twist. 97.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. That'll be caught for a Dolphin touchdown. It's Williams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
A 28-yard game.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. Byron Jones on the coverage.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
36, 36.
He's back to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
36.
Well, Charles,
29.
this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.